Earthwalker,
Hey.
have you realised that you're paying more money for your chicken and chips now?
I've been noticing that for years.
Well,
Every year it's been going up.
Have you realised recently it's gone up a lot more?
Oh dear.
You know what's happening?
What? You tell me.
This Iran war is making the price of food go up.
How so?
Man, I don't know what the situation is. I know petrol's gone up as well.
Yeah.
Diesel's gone up, but food has also gone up. And you know what? I went to buy a tin of ackee the other day, and guess how much it costs for you Jamaicans out there? £9.99. Why didn't they just say £10?
I was going to say £10.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, Earthwalker.
How big was that tin?
I know you like your chicken and chips like myself, right? So let's switch the screen. It's a blank screen at the moment, but let's have a listen what ITN News has to say about this.
The war in the Middle East has already driven up the price of fuel at the pump. Food prices are next. A group of agricultural economists have told ITV News that if the conflict persists, food inflation could hit 12% again.
12%?
Fruit and vegetables are likely.
Food inflation could eat. That's not a joke, you know. Is our wages gonna go up 12%?
That's the real question. Can
That's
that
the question.
rise,
If
please?
our wages go up 12%, then we don't mind. But you know what? Your wages is gonna stay the same. It might even go lower.
They're going to announce, we're going to do some layoffs, and it happens to be your department.
Oh my days. This is not good.
Hey, I've been there.
Me too. I'm there right now.
But the impact will spread.
We are worried, we are concerned. You know, we just don't know what we're going to pay for gas from one day to the next.
Price rises look inevitable. How high depends on what President Trump does next.
Awesome. See you right there?
Yes. It depends.
ITV, you're not slick. You're not slick.
Yeah.
Notice who they put the homage on. They said it depends on what Trump does next.
That's
Nothing
right.
about Iran and their
Yes.
nuclear weapons.
Yes.
Nothing about how their missiles can reach, the Europe and all this kind of stuff. And because it's them who's doing their thing with that Isle of Straits or whatever. But it's about what Trump does next.
That's right.
It's all on him.
It's all on Trump. And this shows us that this is, how much states in America?
I keep forgetting, it's 51.
Is it 51?
It's 51.
Well, this is number 52.
Nah, the Americans, they're going to be right there in the comments. You don't know how much it is sucking this thing.
This is state number 52 because if it depends on what Donald Trump does, if food prices are to be increased, then it just shows you that we are just another state in America.
Right, like it's our biggest deal right now. We got the whole Russia thing that's coming away, what Putin's been saying, man.
Please, Sprama or whatever your name is, don't mess with Putin.
No,
You're not going to win.
Now, Starman not going to know what to do, bro.
This farm in Ely supplies most of Britain's major supermarkets all year round. The tomatoes and cucumbers are grown using fertiliser, and 200,000 square metres of greenhouses need to be lit and heated. It's
I like
energy
looking at that.
intensive.
Yeah, it's
The
nice.
spike in prices triggered by the war in the Middle East is being felt.
We are worried, we are concerned. You know, we just don't know what we're going to pay for gas from one day to the next. You know, 1 minute it's up at £1.38, the next day it's down at £1.20 based on an announcement that Donald Trump makes on his social media feed.
I don't know where you're buying your petrol, mate, but I actually buy diesel and it's £1.92. So maybe you're down in the sticks somewhere where it's a lot cheaper.
When fossil fuel prices
marshes.
rise,
Yeah.
food becomes more expensive to grow, to transport, to process, to
Yeah.
package, to store. If the war persists, we could be heading back to double-digit inflation. Annual food inflation surged to 19%.
I mean, if the war persists, like you said, we'll help them end it faster.
Come on.
You did say, it's not our war,
Yeah.
and now you go to Russia with Putin bringing the heat in your direction,
Yeah.
talk about places want to strike.
Yeah.
So even if this war ends with Iran, you now got Russia to deal with.
That's right.
That's what you cowards get.
And Trump's not going to help you because didn't he say that all of you people who's not helping now, we don't need your help again. It's too late. And he particularly said the UK. He said it straight out.
More so than any other Europe place or
Yeah.
NATO, right?
Yeah.
I got a whole podcast episode about that on Spotify where I talk about the Russia part and UK and how this is led about. So,
right. Well, I could put that in the link in the description.
You want more details?
Remind me to put it in this one because I know that it's gonna. I'll be watching it later myself. I know it's gonna be interesting. Anyway, you see that March. What's it say? March the 23rd.
Yeah, because they said it might return back to the double digits of inflation again.
Oh my!
Just tell us how much bacon is. That's what you need to tell me.
You like bacon?
Yes, I do, man.
I love bacon.
We make it real good.
Actually, my favorite food, man. Bacon.
When done right, it's savory.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Russia invaded Ukraine. It has since fallen back to 3%. But several agricultural economists have told ITV News it could rise as high as 12% again if energy prices remain elevated. The price of greenhouse-grown fruit, vegetables and fresh herbs is likely to rise first and within weeks. Thereafter, tea, coffee, sugar, jam, much of it.
So the healthy food, fruits and vegetables, going to go up first. What's going on there?
Why do they always do this?
Because they don't want us to be healthy. They want us to die.
They do
Leave all the horrible food cheap and the healthy food expensive.
These salads be the craziest prices and stuff like that for real. No, it's on purpose. It's on purpose. It really is, man. So many times I see comparisons of salads versus burgers and stuff like come on, man.
Crazy.
Imported will be affected, followed by rice, bread, pasta, eggs and chicken.
Look
In
at that.
theory, the full impact on lamb and beef prices won't
Was that steak?
for several months, but all of this is highly.
Hey, that's still good.
I think given the conflict that we're facing, some form of food price inflation will occur. How quickly that will occur, how sustained that will be, very much depends on how quickly things are resolved.
The surge in energy prices affects arable and livestock farmers too, here and around the world.
The UK produces just over half of the food that we eat, which means what we pay and what's on the shelves depends on harvests in Brazil, the United States, continental Europe, Australia, Northern Africa. Put simply, we're far from being self-sufficient.
Yeah, that. So most of the food that we eat is imported. We're far from being self-sufficient.
Well, they said 50% was like of what we eat is done here, but then of course they got their trades and the things that they get. So, but you said we're far from self-sufficient. It's like, yeah, I mean, if 50% needs to be getting from overseas stuff, you're not self-sufficient. But it's just like, but then again, how small is the UK and stuff? It's small compared to what, Germany and all that kind of stuff. There's only so much land you have, and we saw those nice big fields and stuff, and it's like, that's not enough.
My God, let's continue watching, peeps. Okay. Oops.
In the years before COVID, wages consistently rose faster than the price of food. Then came the squeeze. And since Russia invaded Ukraine 4 years ago, food prices have increased by more than 30%.
I feel like we're working one job and I don't feel like it's enough.
Not much you can do really, so you just got to carry on and do what you can really.
Mr. Roberts, are food prices going to rise?
Today the bosses of same
Gosh, well, they just ignore the questions from the people. I'm not gonna lie. I know sometimes the press maybe just be on you because of a scandal, whatever. But when it's like an honest question like that, you mean to tell me you can't just address the people just briefly, even if you say, I don't know, we're gonna do the best we can, but we gotta all like pull in together, kind of thing. Anything. He's just like,
walking, just walking along. Look at that.
Look at his legs right now.
I bet shoelaces ain't even
my dude said 8 and 4 o'clock. He like knees. Look at straight. Where the knees at? Like we need, but like
it is annoying, Earth Walker, because they asked her. The woman said that she's most probably gonna have to get a second job. Now we don't know if she's got children or a family, but she knows she has to get a second job. And the little old lady, she's there like she doesn't know how she's gonna survive. But yet they charge around, walking around like they're the king, the boss.
Because he's not affected. Continue. I'm just saying because he's not affected by this.
Yeah, he's not affected.
He's not affected by this. Him and his inside trading. Sorry to cut you off, T, but it's also like people already getting 2 jobs now, and there's a few even got like 3 already. And it's just it's like the lady said, it's out of your hands.
Yeah,
you have there's nothing you can do about this war.
Yeah.
You just gotta continue with life.
It's crazy, and you know that in America people do 2-3 jobs anyway.
Yes.
But the UK was never like that.
No.
But you know something? It's all changing now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's continue watching.
Yes.
Tesco, Morrison's, and most of the other big supermarkets
These
were called
guys.
to meet the Chancellor.
All
The
these
government
silly
can't
little
set
suits.
I know,
prices,
man.
but it can adjust taxes.
Losers.
It can't prevent the hit to our living standards. It can try to soften the blow. John Hills, ITV News, in England.
As the war in Iran heads towards a fifth
we
week,
go.
the Prime Minister had this.
Let's just end. I don't hear what he's got to say. Let's switch the screen Earth Walker.
Yeah, I'm actually done with Calm
quickly.
Starmer.
Yeah, you know
The majority of the country's done with Starmer.
Yeah.
You know what he's gonna do?
Yeah.
He's gonna say, what we need to do is have another meeting. Anytime something happens, he's always like, let's have another meeting.
Yeah.
Let's talk to NATO or EU, like everything. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Take some action. You got no spine, no backbone. You know what? He's just gonna announce he's gonna do another meeting, and you know, our biggest concern is the British people.
That is it. But you know what it is? At least Donald Trump has someone to talk to. God. He believes in God. He believes in Jesus.
He does.
Our Prime Minister over here has no one to talk to.
No.
He doesn't believe in God. That means he doesn't pray. It's just all he does. All he can do is rely on another human being for advice. So there's nothing there. He's just a shell. He's so annoying, and I can't wait for him to go.
Two things. I'm glad you brought that up because even though it was there, I didn't like touching it before. When you said that he doesn't pray,
Yes.
that also means you have a leader who's not praying for the nation.
Yes.
He's not praying for his people.
Not praying for imagine that. Not praying for the nation. At least Trump is praying for the nation.
Yeah, he's trying.
Yes.
You know, he does some things wrong and stuff. Pray for him, but he's like trying. Back in the day, King David prayed for the people and stuff like that. Keir Starmer is not praying for you because he doesn't even believe in it.
He ain't praying for the country. You know what I'm saying? It's not like when you go to America and they say, God save the president. What's it?
God save the
No, it's God save the Queen, isn't it?
Yeah.
You will not hear that from the Prime Minister's mouth.
No.
God save the King.
No.
And even Charles himself looks like he's gone the other way as well.
Oh, yeah, we already talked about
he
him.
didn't make a comment about Easter, but yet he was there for Ramadan, and
Eid,
Eid and all those kind of things.
So
So this country is not being prayed for by the leaders.
At all. None of them. None of them.
Yeah.
The king is not.
Yeah.
He ain't Christians. I don't care what anyone says. So he's not praying for us. Keir Starmer's atheist.
Yes.
So that bum is not praying for us.
Yes.
And then the mayor Sadiq Khan, he going up and down on the max, and it ain't for us. So that's it. But hey, speaking of Keir Starmer though, did you see it?
Pardon?
Think about Keir Starmer. I think this will make you smile. And some of y'all who don't like it, this might make you smile too.
Yeah, come on.
They had a bunch of, I think, MPs, including his main rival, Kemi Banana Chan.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I know
your
you're
name,
talking about,
right?
yeah.
They were all roasting him in that hearing. They were
I heard a
all
little bit
speaking
about
about it.
this.
I've seen some clips. It's like they were all on him about who
good.
he hired and their connections to, like, I think Epstein and stuff. It's like everyone is saying, resign. Get out of here. The only thing missing is an old lady to throw a can at him or something saying, you're a disgrace, and the security drag her out. That's the only thing missing.
He was under pressure.
Oh, he was under pressure. Dude had his head down half the time, man. I said, bro, to get him out of here.
Yeah, I am happy about it. And it's not personal, you know. He seems like a nice person. But we don't want you leading us. Listen, my chicken and chips has nearly doubled in price. And I take my food serious, you know. I take my food serious.
Mine's more than double. I remember the original price.
Yeah.
It was £1.60 for that piece and chips.
Yeah.
It's like $3.50 now, man.
My God. Listen, our food's going up, petrol's going up, the war in Iran. It's going to decide not on what the Prime Minister of England does. It's going to rely on what the President does or says. So that shows us that let's just get rid of him. It's no use. It's no good to us because what he says doesn't matter. What Donald Trump says matter. Get rid of him.
We've got a president now.
We've got a president.
We've got a president.
The president of the United Kingdom. Listen, we better stop here, because we're going to go on and on
Yes,
and on
we
like
will.
a Duracell battery. So we're going to stop.
We are not sponsored by Duracell.
We'll never run out. Okay, so let's end it. Earth Walker, anything to say before I close up this
No,
video?
I'm good, man. Just, hey, remember, guys, put pride aside, talk to God, save money.
Yeah.
It's not about pride. If
That's
you get the same product and let's say it's cheaper, let's say Lidl's, Aldi's, whatever, go there and buy it there. I mean,
That's
like,
right.
save money.
Save
money. It doesn't matter how big you get.
I
It's
agree.
wise to take care with your money, man. Don't
I
just like
agree.
spend it.
And it's going to get tougher. This is just the beginning.
Because you might need it.
Yeah.
You might need it.
I am telling you, it's
So-
tough out there. People, God bless you all. If you've got anything to say about this video, go into the comment section. Make it respectable. We know that the Prime Minister's a bit of a plonker, right? But we still have to pray for him. We
Yeah.
have to pray for plonkers. And
Yes.
to be honest, he seems like a nice person. But to be a leader, nah, waste of time.
Waste of time.
God bless you all. Have a good day. We know you're watching. Make sure you comment in the comment section.